Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I can't believe that I'm filming this right now and that it is almost October. September wasn't a great reading month for me. I don't know if I'm gonna do a September wrap up. I don't know if it's worth it. But I do want to talk about the books that I'm going to be reading in October. I did do a trip to Barnes & Noble, and so it's kind of like a Barnes & Noble haul because it's basically all the books that I bought there. I went there and I was trying to buy like spooky books. You know, I wanted the vibes of fall. I don't know if it's because like I didn't care enough to like really research. But anyways, this kind of has nothing to do with like the fact that it's fall and spooky season, but they're just books that I'm really excited to read in October. So I have 6 laying here and I think that that's very doable. I'm hoping that October will be a successful reading month for me. Let's get into the books. First one I think I've already talked about. It's The Immortal Life of Henrietta Lacks by Rebecca Skloot. Anyways, I got this at the used bookstore and it's like a part of history that I really, like I don't even know what this is about, you know, and I feel like everyone does, and I feel like everyone reads this as a kid for school and I just never did. Yeah, I'm super excited to get into this and see what it's about. Who knows? You probably know because you've probably already read it, but and the rest I literally bought from Barnes & Noble like yesterday. Have I ever read a romance? I don't think so. Has the fact that everyone and their mother talks about this book made me buy it? Yes, obviously. Literally every single human talks about this book. So I had this like big stack and I knew I had to get rid of some books. And I was so close to getting rid of this one, but I was like, no, it's time. I have to read it. Anyways, it's Get a Life, Chloe Brown by Talia Hibbert. Yeah, everyone loves it. People who don't even like romance love it. And so it's time. And it's like really freaking cute, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of like really nice to look at. So super excited for this one. Obviously, I'm gonna say that about every book because I'm excited about every book that I'm gonna read. Honestly, probably one of the ones I'm most excited about is this one. I saw this it was like in a display for like outdoorsy books or something. It's called Washington Black. It's by, I should have looked up how to say her name. Essie Idogyan? I'm really sorry, I know I'm butchering that name. Anyways, this is about an 11-year-old George Washington Black, a field slave on a Barbados sugar plantation, chosen to be a servant for this Christopher Wilde, who turns out to be a naturalist, explorer, inventor, and abolitionist. And so they go on this like crazy adventure spanning the Caribbean to the frozen far north, London to Morocco. Amazing. I love a good adventure story, and I feel like I haven't read one in a while, and I read the back of this and I just knew it was just made for me, and I'm so excited to get into this. It honestly might be like one of the first ones I pick up because it just sounds so incredible. So I'll let you guys know what I think about this one. And I haven't heard like anyone talk about it, and I love finding books like that because it is like fun to pick up books that everyone else talks about, but it's also fun to pick up ones, you know, that just interest you because they interest you. Next, I have The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue by Mackenzie Lee. Very random, but this has been like in my Goodreads like want to read section for a very long time, like since I first set it up, and I just have never bought it. And I finally saw this in stores and it was $10 and I was like, okay, obviously. Also, look how beautiful the spine is. Don't really have any idea what this is about. This is gonna be like a really kind of quick, easy read because I have some, I don't know, I feel like they're gonna be like a little bit of a harder read, like this one, and I have another one. So I just wanted something like easy and fun. Oh, it's also like really thick, but anyways, excited for this one. And then I saw this on like the sale rack. It's The Age of Light by Whitney Scherer. It was $6 and it's like a hardback, and I was like, okay. Original price $28, say no more. I think this is about, hold on, is this a true story? It talks about Lee Miller, who was a model and wanted to turn into a photographer. So she like went to Paris. I don't know, I think it's like a really cool story about a badass woman, and we love those. This sounds really interesting. I've seen it around and I like was gonna want to get it, but the fact that it was $6, I was like, okay, say less. Last book I have, also this is like a really short video, that's fine. I saw this on someone's video. This is Punching the Air by E.B. Zoboy and Yusuf Salam of the Exonerated Five. First of all, can we talk about how beautiful this cover is, please? Yeah, what really brought this to my attention was Yusuf Salam, because with everyone else in the world, when that show, When They See Us, came out on Netflix about the Exonerated Five, like the 5 black boys who were falsely committed of a crime of killing this white woman in New York. They all went to prison for a very long time, and then it got out that they didn't actually do it. It's really hard to watch. It's a really hard story to like get your mind around and to accept that it actually happened and that it's happening around us all the time. I knew I had to pick this up. So this isn't like a true story, I don't think, but it's obviously like around true events that do happen. Like a lot of black men being committed of crimes that they don't commit just because of the color of their skin. I literally bought it and then opened it and then realized that written in like poems and verse, and there's like really pretty pages. So like tells the story of Amal, who is convicted of a crime he didn't commit and sent to prison. And I might pick this one up first. I don't know, there's so many I'm so excited for this month, but this one just looks incredible and I can't wait to get through it. I know it's gonna be tough, but that's the point of reading. You know, you wanna read things that make you uncomfortable and that you don't know anything about. So, Punching the Air. And those are the lovely 6 books that I will be reading this month. Let me know what you're gonna read this month, what you're excited for. I would love to know. Also, I may still try and pick up like a spooky book. So if you have like your favorite, like I can never say this word, quintessential, I promise I'm educated. Yeah, if you have like your favorite spooky book, leave it down below because I really do want to pick one up and read one. I mean, now's the time, you know? So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!